Have you been skipping bronze makeup because you're afraid it's all wrong for mature skin, or that it's too orange or too trendy for you? Well, it absolutely can work for mature skin over 50, and I'll show you how today. We're going to walk through the steps of how to build a beautiful summer glow, that bronzy, healthy look. It's radiant, it's classy, it's soft and sophisticated, and we can wear this look. It's just about the technique, the products, and the application. We're going to do this together. Let's get started. Before we start working on our healthy summer bronze glow, I wanted to let you know that I have on my foundation, eyebrows, and mascara to help speed things along. Now, when it comes to bronzers, this is tricky, but I found one that can really work for us because it's the best of both worlds. Let me show it to you. It's the Milani No. 2 Sun-Kissed. This is a silky matte, and it really honors that title because it's not too flat matte that it will look and emphasize texture on mature skin. So this is a really nice product to enhance mature skin and give us that bronze glow. Let's start with this first, and then we're going to build our whole look around our bronzer. So I'm going to start down here, not too low, because we need to always keep any kind of product on our face that is like a blush or a bronzer up higher than you anticipate. So let's put some of this right here. So we're going to leave this alone right now. That's where we're going to start. To balance out that bronzer, sometimes it's a marvelous thing to add a blush to it to help radiate and create some balance. Otherwise, it might look too flat and too orange and too bronzy. So this is an option if you'd like to try it, or you could just stick with the bronzer by itself. So I'm taking that Tender Rose by L'Oreal, and I'm going to place it just right here. Just a little bit, right here. That's it. I'm always sparing because we can add more. Now I'm only in here, right there, kind of right underneath that end of my brow bone. Right there is where I'm placing this blush because I don't want too much and overpower that beautiful bronzer that we have. So right here is that little bit of blush. And as you see, it's not too much. We'll add a little more. And now I'm going to go back with the bronzer if necessary, but we're going to do it today just so we can see how it looks. I'm going to go back, and it actually looks quite nice just as it is. But let's go back and soften that blush like this so you can't tell that there's blush. So basically what we're doing is we're mixing the two together. And we're creating 3 layers: bronzer, blush, bronzer. That way, it just looks soft and glowy and bronzy. But we added that blush in there to soften it a little. So I'm going to take this bronzer back directly over the blush. And I'm essentially just blending it. So we can't even tell that we have on blush. It brings that pink back into our cheeks, but we still have that bronze glow. So this is basically just for balance and a little radiance as well. Yeah. Let's do our eyes to create and keep fulfilling this bronze look. For our eyes today, I chose the Wet n Wild. This is Walking on Eggshells palette. Now let's put the base color, the light color, all over. And this is going to be our base color. And what's nice about this is it diffuses any other colors that we add with it to help with blending and softness. Next, we are going in with this. It's almost like a medium brown, I suppose, kind of a khaki color. Tap off any excess. Now I'm going to create a crease. I'm going to start right here, and I make my pattern, and I do it on both sides to create some symmetry right there, and I know where I'm going. I'm not exceeding this area of my eyebrow. So what I'm going to do is create a crease here for us. And you can even keep this, again, it depends on what look you're going for. You know, if you want to keep your eyes very minimal and let that bronzer really shine and you want to go for that super healthy glow, you could just do this. Look how nice this is. All right, the next thing is I've been waiting. I love this color, this bronzy color. Oh, it really is fantastic. So I can't wait to put it on with you. I'm going to go back on the original template that I was using right here, and I'm going to press on that side. Going to press on that side. There's my starting point. Just go above where you think you need to be. Oh my gosh, that color is so pretty. Oh my stars. Look at that bronzy look. Now, if you absolutely do not like any shimmer, shine, sheen to your shadows, this does have a shimmer to it. This is not flat. And I'm going to show you how to rectify this if you're not keen on this, if you do not like any shine. But if you're outside and you want that bronze glow, this is going to illuminate and look fantastic. Right now, look at that. We're not done yet. I'm going to go ahead and take more, and I'm going to place it here on the outer corner of both eyes. So we have a beautiful bronze look going. I'm going to go back and take this middle color, and I'm going to place that on the lid right here to give us a more brown bronze look. That light color brings the eye forward, but it was our base. Now we're trying to create that really bronze look, so I am going to add the deeper color now. It's this brown, that kind of khaki color, and I'm putting that on the eyelid. There we go. I'm actually going to blend these together. Our eyes are looking fabulous, and as you can see, it's going to be cohesive with our whole bronze summer look. The next thing I'm going to do is take a teeny tiny brush, and I'm going to go into the dark brown, and I'm going to go on my outer on both sides to go with our bronzer that we found that looks mature and classy and sophisticated, not trendy or orange. So far our eyes are looking great. The next thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of this brown because I would like to create a little more dimension. Let's do it. I'm going to take this on top of that bronzer color very softly. And as you can see, I'm being so gentle and sparing with this because I just don't want it too dark, but I really want you to see that we are going to make quite a bronze look out of this. And I'm going over that bronze color. Now I'm going back in with the bronze again, and I'm going over the darker color. I'm layering these colors on top of each other the same as I did the blush and the bronzer. So I'm creating dimension. We're getting that copper bronze look by adding colors on top of each other. And it really gives it dimension. It really gives that gorgeous bronze eye without some really dark colors that compete against each other. So and there we go. What I did is I layered the chocolate, the bronze, and the khaki. That's what we did to create this look. Now I'm going to go over everything with the khaki, blend it all together. This is going to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines. Look how this softened everything. This color here is amazing for blending, for creating your pattern, but look how this softens out all of the eyeshadows. It's almost as if you can't tell where one stops and one starts. And as you see, I'm coming up much higher to blend that crease that we created. There is our eye, and that took just moments. And we've got the eyeshadow lifting up on both sides. We've done that. The next item to work on our eyes is our eyeliner, and I chose the L'Oreal Infallible in black brown. Let's put it on. So on this, let's start with this eye. I'm going to go from the outer corner. I'm going to do soft, little bitty strokes. Okay, we did that eye. Now let's go back and take that dark brown, and we're going to soften that line. I'm going to use this angled brush. Let's dip into the dark chocolate here. Tap off excess so you don't get it in your eye. I'm going to start at this corner. I lay it down on an angle, and I'm going to press. Then I'm going to turn the brush around and go to the center. And let's go back over. There is our eyes. Now, what we could do, and I thought this is fun. I couldn't wait to show you this because this really enhances this bronze look, is I'm going to take our bronze color, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it underneath the eye for a little extra bronze glow. Here we go. This really enhances our eye look. Let me turn so you can see. This elevates this bronze look. These eyes with our bronzer makes your whole look come together, and wait till you put on the lips. Oh, that's our eye look. What do you think? This bronze is really coming together. We've got our bronzer here, the hidden blush that's layered in between for radiance, and now we have our bronze eyes. They're simple, they're bronze, they're captivating, but it's not too much. The next step in our bronze look is going to be a lipstick by L'Oreal. It's number 754, and this is Sugar Plum. Let's put this on together. This is a beautiful color. Let me swatch it. It's not too orange, it's not too pink, but this is the one I thought would really, really complement our bronze look that looks mature, friendly, and classy. Let's put this on together. I'm putting my lipstick on first, and then I'm going to apply that lip liner after, because it will make our lips look fuller. Here I go. Press it together. I'm going to really emphasize my corners. That way we don't have any empty space on the sides of our mouth. So be mindful of that as well when you put on your lips, is to try to make sure you have some in the corners. That's a tricky area. But that way we don't have a demarcation of where something stops and where something starts. Okay, that lipstick is a perfect complement to our bronze look. The next step in our beautiful bronze look is lip liner. I'll be using the Maybelline Lifter Lip Liner, and this one is in 07 Big Lift. And boy, does it lift up our lips. All right, here I'm going to start at the corner. I'm going to take small strokes, outside in. I'm going to start this side. There. Now I'm going to go underneath that bottom lip and create a little fullness at the bottom. Watch. Look at that. Our bronze is looking fabulous. I'm going to start at the top at the Cupid's bow. Then take it down. And connect the top to the bottom. Let's do this side. This color with this Sugar Plum 754 with Big Lift is a perfect summer combo if you like that sun-kissed bronze look. Now the next layer to our beautiful bronze summer healthy glow is going to be a lip gloss. This is a step you can skip if lip gloss is not your choice, but if you want to elevate this look, I want to put this on and show you how we can create dimension on our lips, because right now this lip liner and this lipstick looks great, but let's add the gloss too. This is by Wet n Wild and this is called Bronze Berry. Let me show you what it looks like. This is such a nice see-through color, and again it has that beautiful best of both worlds. Look at that color reflect, light. This Bronze Berry is an excellent lip gloss because it covers both more of a brown copper look and that bronze look, but it's got some berry undertones in it as well, so it's not too orange. Let's put a little on. Only on the bottom lip. I'm going to press them together. Done. This is our Bronze Mature Healthy Skin Summer Bronze Glow, and it really complements mature skin. But I wanted to take it up a notch. I'm going to take this Master Chrome. This is by Maybelline, and this is in 050 Rose Gold. And I'm going to strategically place this highlighter on the inner corners of my eyes. Watch. Just a little. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Right there. Now this is for those of us that want a little sparkle, a little elevate to our glow. Our bronze glow is the star of the show here. But this little bit of highlighter on the inner corner of your eyes gives another dimension to this whole bronze look. And it's noticeable, but it's not. I don't want anything to compete with our bronze look today because it is understated, it is sophisticated, and it works for mature skin. Thank you so very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to the Ageless by Kimberly community, and that way we can do makeup together all the time. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and have a great rest of your day, and go get your sun-kissed bronze glow on. Remember, age is a number, but ageless is an attitude. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.